Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the counselor's office. I'm Mr. Gaming Counselor. Scholars, we're doing something a little different. I still have my mic hooked up from my marathon recording that I was doing. You know, the whole downfall of marathon. Yeah, we still have this mic hooked up, and I'm too lazy to swap over to my actual mic. So we're recording using this. Yeah, I don't get used to it, by the way. Maybe in the future we'll do something with this, but for now, this is just me being lazy. Today we're talking about Mr. Waffles and the drama that he has caused in the Destiny community. Did he cheat? No. Did he steal? No. Did he talk to underage children? You know, that's popped up more than what you'd think in the Destiny community, but no. What did he do that has got everyone upset with him? He lied about a blind run. I know. Collectively, the 5 dudes that cared are gasping. No. I'm sorry. I cannot believe this is a thing, but it is worth talking about because I think there are perfect moments in time where it makes sense to call out the bull crap of both content creators, but also the community that's upset that you don't play the way they want you to play. What's going on? Okay, so Milo announced that he's doing where is it? We're gonna get to all these. A blind run. Yes, he's doing a blind run, or did a blind run. All these content creators, Dado, Sneaky Beaver, A-Gators, Evan F, and Swetsicle. So all these, I only know a couple of these people, but obviously Dado, and we got Milo, the zombie guy, which is kind of like the new hotness. Everyone's like, oh my God, the zombie guy's playing Destiny? There's hope, our savior to save this shitty game. He is here. By the way, I like the game. I just hate Bungie, right? We can all agree that Destiny is a fun game. It is enjoyable. The raids are some of the best content, even though a small percentage of people actually get to enjoy them. I'm sorry if you don't. It really is probably some of the best content in the gaming industry is the raids. Without the raids and dungeons, I'm almost certain Destiny would have died off a long time ago because it sure wasn't being saved by PvP, that's for sure. So what do we have here? We have Milo, who's treating it like a blind run. Except I don't believe you. I wonder what this is about. What is this about? Apparently he's ran it 8 times. And we got him in 4K. We got him. We got his ass. That's right. Milo is a dirty liar. We got his ass. Look at those. He's done Summoning Ritual. He's done Coliseum Champion. He's done Forever Fights. He's done To Keep Out. We got his ass. He's lying. He's a liar. He's done 8 runs of it. Ain't no way no one's gonna forget. Ain't no way. It's just blind. Listen. I am making fun of this, but I understand, right? So we keep going. A lot of people are it's enough to actually make a difference, by the way. It is not a subsection of people. There's a lot of every time I see this, this is good. I'm sorry, this is funny. So very funny, mature, get here, and people are pissed. It's funny. It is funny. It is. Yes, and even Gigs replied, the plot thickens. Me and the crew of my private investigators found out 4 or 5 challenges completed, 1,000 voices acquired, 8 clears, including a 5-man completion, and video surveillance of raid gameplay. I'm literally shaking. Gigs is fucking around, but the fact that the community managed to make him feel so shit to the point he said he might not do more blind runs is insane. He brings a spotlight and fresh view to the game, and he gets non-stop hate in return. Miserable people who play this game, man. Watching Mr. Waffles clear Last Wish blind was great. It's a shame people just don't want to let him have a iot of fun. It's not fun seeing someone deflate in real time. Bro cooked. It's always nice seeing people first time understanding a raid is always top tier. Newsflash, people are weird. I usually agree with your takes, but not this one. It was not a blind run, period. A guy with previous clears, even 4 out of 5 challenges done, is not doing it blind. He could have framed it any other way, and it could have been content. Why lie? His performance was Oscar-worthy. You are subscribing to that. He has willingly wasted multiple CC's time, 15 to be exact, just for the fun of it. I know you aren't a... Listen, so let's talk about it. I think... Should he have labeled this as a blind run? No. It wasn't a true blind run. He has done it. He's remembered it. Hell, I don't remember all the like, we're thinking about Wrath of the Machine. It's been years since I've touched that. And I don't remember all the mechanics, but it's not a blind run. If we're being technical, we're being honest with ourselves, it is not a blind run. Could he have put quotations blind run? Could he have done this? Could he have done that? Yes. But is there bigger things in Destiny that we should probably criticize? Yes. I mean, think about the amount of shills that are in a Destiny community that people just ignore, but we're going to attack the one guy who's I like Mr. Waffles. I think he's cool. I think he also provides valid criticism. He brings fresh, eyes to the game. And funny enough, he has said some of the similar criticism to which I've said. He's just not as vocal as I am, right? And maybe that's why people don't like him. Maybe that's why people don't like him, is because he's honest. He gives criticism. And I know that there's also a subsection of people that are just tired of content creators who they say one thing and it's not true. There is a crackdown. I think there's a massive pushback against content creators. And I think to a certain degree it's warranted, and I think it's justified that there's a pushback because we've been gaslit, we've been lied, we've been deceived. How many Destiny content creators are in bed of Bungie and they try to give this, oh, it's not really that bad situation. We've seen it and it's understandable. Milo's not one of those. I don't, it is insane. And I'm going to say this right now. Yes, he may have done a blind run that wasn't 100% blind, but you know what else? It may not be real wrestling, or at least the WWE. But you know what? People still watch the crap out of it because it's entertaining. And yes, Milo could have literally phrased it or could have framed it in any direction. But at the end of the day, out of all the things to criticize is a fucking keyword. And I've had this happen to me too, where someone bitches about my title because it's like a one word off, or they didn't pay attention to the fact that I did put quotations, because people in the Destiny community don't know what quotes mean. So I get it. I understand some of the flack that he gets, because I get it. Even when I do like weapon reviews about seasonal weapons, I say what's worth it, what's not. There's always that one little Andy that's my favorite gun. I don't like you. And what's worse is he's pretty popular. And if I get that kind of flack, I can only imagine what he gets. But the problem is he gets a lot more. And even before this whole blind wish tobacco, he was getting hate. In fact, I remember when he first started, people were clapping at him because he wasn't playing optimal or playing the way that they wanted him to play. And it is truly insane that the cult of Destiny, and there is an absolute cult. There's normal people like you and me, and then there's a cult that you have to play the way they want you to play. That the Bungie is their savior. It is insane. And I think it's nice to call out the bullcrap, because listen, I'm all about calling out Bungie, and I'm all about calling out ball fondlers, especially content creators. But when you have a dude that is not like, listen, he may be a content creator, and I may sound like I'm glazing him. Let me just make it clear. I barely watch him. I just want to make that very clear, that it sounds like I am glazing him, but I barely watch him. In fact, I've started watching him more because of Destiny. Like, I've watched some clips of what his takes are. I watched his marathon take as well. I've never really watched, I think I've watched one of his secret Easter eggs for zombies. I've never been up on the lore or anything like that, and just mostly because I don't care. Not about him, I just don't care about the zombie lore. It's never been my thing. I find it crazy the amount of hate that he's getting, and he's probably the least person that deserves it. I can think of a bunch of other shills and content creators that have gaslight and just try to make things seem better in Destiny than what they really are. Like, those are the people that deserve your criticism, and they're probably the last ones that will get it. Will he get his ninth clear, or will the Taken get him? Oh God. Take me back. It's not even that hard. I did my Petra run, one person who had no mic and never beat the raid before. Please drop Sweat Skull for your future raids. See, there we go. I don't even know what's that about. A lot of people just don't like Sweat Skull, probably because he's vocal about the problems in the game. And that's the big problem, right? If you're vocal about the issues in the game, the cult of Destiny won't like you. And I feel like that is an underlying issue with Milo, is that he is going to he doesn't hold back. Like, he plays zombies. We all know Call of Duty has a lot of criticisms. Oh, I just noticed something that's going to get my thing. I hate. Sorry, we're playing Halo. I need stuff that's not going to get me demonetized. Or not demonetized, but flagged. It's something about Halo 4 that just sucks. Like, I should have just been listening to his COD Zombies music or something, even though some of them were copyrighted too. But it does make me laugh. But here's the reality. I just told you guys that it's not a blind run for me if I go do Wrath of the Machine, but I don't remember all the mechanics. So trying to remember is a challenge. Like, again, it's not a true blind run, and he could have changed it, but I guarantee people will still find a way to bitch about it. He could have said, he could have just said a run with these content creators, and people would have bitched. They would have bitched in some way. And usually I don't defend people like this, but I feel like it's asinine that, here's my point of view. There are actual logical, factual things that we should criticize and call out, but we're not. And when people like me do, it make people look at this crap and think they bundle it all together. Oh, it's just the negative part of the community. It's just this. Oh, they're just negative. See, they're just remember the people that talked about Milo? They're the same people that criticized Destiny. Just these people are they're just, I don't know why they play the game. And I hate that, because I know where this is going and I know exactly what's happening. But the people who are criticizing him are not the same people like me. I just want to say, we aren't them. We aren't them. We provide logic with our criticism. The only thing you could say is it's not a true blind run, but it's not that big of a deal. It ain't that deep, Chief. It ain't that deep. Very funny, mature. Me when Twitch was spamming Oscar emotes and I decided to join in, which apparently I almost want to watch his run through just to see, like, if it saves the chat. I doubt it does. Just to see how toxic his chat was. It's kind of offensive. He didn't make it clear. I barely remember DC mechanics, and I did that crap last year. He got carried through Last Wish, an infinitely harder raid 6 years ago. What are we doing here? I feel like he probably didn't even he probably did the Riven cheese, if I'm being honest. So doing it legit, and here's the funny thing. You could say Riven legit, like Riven blind, and it would probably have been true, because 9 out of 10 times, his Riven run was probably cheese. Most of the Destiny community doesn't even know how to do Riven legit, and it would be a true blind run. Like, the amount of people when Pantheon came out and people got stuck on Riven because they didn't know how to do it was astronomical. So that's what's funny. 6 years. Some of us have lives outside of this game. Bro thinks Last Wish is hard than Deep Stone. If you do Riven legit, I do absolutely think that Riven legit is harder than Taniks. There's no shot. There's not a world where you think Taniks is harder than Riven. Legit. Now, if you're saying cheese, then yes. But we're not talking about cheese. I guarantee they didn't do the cheese. They did legit. I feel like people will just want to hate on something, so they come up with takes like this just to justify hating on something or someone. When Goss was updated, I had to be retaught most of the raid from the clan because Goss, Garden of Salvation, that wasn't really up. Oh, I bet. Oh, because you can craft the weapons. Yeah. I mean, again, yeah, but it's not a blind run. I think both statements are true. It's not a blind run. He was wrong to do that, but is it a big enough deal that we need to crucify him? No. All these raids are very, very easy. Don't tell that to anyone in my comment section because you're going to get literally hunted down by a lot of people. There's a reason why I never say raids are easy, or I might say they're easy, or like, I think, I'm going to be honest, Ron is easy. Wrong is like a dungeon. So let's be honest. Roof Nightmares is a dungeon. Pretty positive those were checkpoints too. Probably. It is very possible it weren't full runs. 90% of people hasn't done one run legit of Riven. Thank you. They haven't even made it to Riven yet. That has nothing to do with this. Wait, how's the blind if 5 out of 6 people have done Last Wish many times? 6 out of 6. He literally has 8 clears on his count, and his mods are claiming, well, he didn't do mechanics. As if in 8 runs of you don't pick up on a single clue about what you're doing. And I think that's true. I do think that's true. But at the end of the day, I would treat it like WWE. You know that shit's fake, but you're there for the good times. Again, it is one thing to act like it's a blind run and it not be a blind run, then someone tell you that the game is fine, there's no bugs, having all these people tell you that your criticisms are wrong, go play another game. Like, I would rather deal with Milo as a content creator than the other content creators that would like to tell you that you're wrong for your criticism. He doesn't remember. End of story. Also, yes, you can have your opinion, but it's wrong. Can you read his mind? I don't care about any of this, bud. 2018 was 7 years ago. I have a single clear of Crown from 2019 where I am for sure got carried, and I still remember multiple details and many of the mechanics. That's fair. On the other hand, me and my friends tried to carry me through Spire, and I don't remember a single thing from that. That's because most people try to burn that raid out of their head. They try to burn it out. The Fun Police has arrived. No. They're probably doing something else. Dumb D2 Take of the Day Award. What is the D2 take? I'm saying I just don't enjoy this kind of content. I think it's lame. Again, if you think this content's lame, then it doesn't matter if there was blind on it. You were going to find it lame in the first place. Can we be honest here? We can just be honest, right? We could just be honest. You were going to find that shit boring anyways. Again, out of all the things to get angry about, and that's funny because I've heard that line being said to me, but I think this actually applies where we're saying out of all the things to get angry about, this is a nothing burger. As much as I love Milo. Destiny leaks. Oh my God, even leaks are coming after them. As much as I love Milo, I haven't done Wrath in 9 years and only have about 4 clears. Oh, I forgot I saved that. And even I couldn't say I'm running it blind. I still remember bits of it. God dang, even Destiny leaks is coming at for that ass. 8 clears is nothing, especially 7 years or use your brain. I don't know. I mean, he should have chosen a raid he hasn't done like Geo's Guard of Salvation, or if he wanted to do a hard blind run, maybe Salvation. That's in reality, he should have just been honest and said it's a run he hasn't touched in 6 years and doesn't remember. He did say that. Then why is everyone upset? Seems stupid. Seems like a genuine good dude. He is a good dude, but this community doing what it does best, being, I mean, let's be honest. We have to be fair. When you literally advertise it as a blind run, you are false advertisement. So I get it. But at the same time, who gives a crap? He actually never did mechanics. Again, I can see why people are upset. It is annoying. It's stupid content bait. But at the same time, WWE exists. And most, you know what? If you don't like WWE because you know it's fake, then don't watch it. Listen, it's not like Destiny where you bought the deluxe edition and now you're like, hey, I have to get my money's worth. And if I don't like it, it's like, hey, I'm not giving Bungie my free money. You don't have to watch Mr. Waffles. Unless you're paying like a subscription to him or something, just don't watch him for the day. And even then, it's free. You just cancel your subscription. You know what? I'm not going to support this, okay? Just watch it for free. It's Twitch. There's like, how many other content creators to watch? You can go somewhere else. It's not like Destiny where there's other Destinies to go play. I mean, I guess if you want to go play Destiny 1, all he had to do was pick a raid he actually hadn't done before. LARPing that he hadn't done it is stupid. Millionaire streamers feelings are hurt so bad that he might not do a blind raid anymore. Okay. Yeah, this is serious. Everyone stop what they're doing. Listen, it is funny. You know what's absolutely funny is people like this are the same people that will defend Bungie. They'll be upset about $1 million, millionaire streamer like Milo or whatever. I don't even know if he's a millionaire. I don't know. But it's just based off his example. But $1 billion company, they will swallow the balls for. They will buy all the microtransactions. They'll be like, hell, Bungie does nothing wrong. Please, sir, have a cup of tea, please. I don't know where we're going with that. But anyways, please let me suck on your toes. And that it is just baffling that these people exist. And like I said, I think you could frame it like, hey, Milo, man, next time, can you just be a little bit more upfront? Don't mark it as a blind raid. Just be honest with us. And that's it. You just give your general criticism, but people are just bullying him. And we've been talking for 20 minutes and I think we should end it on like, hey, this is not the person that, like, if you, I don't condone bullying, but if there was ever a person to be bullied, it's not him. Can we can agree on that? Like, if out of everyone, have you actually seen it clear? Like, look at him. He probably has 3 runs of 2 hours playtime. Each run in under 30 minutes of them, even 4, and it's all the same people as well. It's very fucking clear whichever clan he was inside him to complete. You're such a jealous weirdo. Okay, we're done. We're done, dude. It's good to be back with the Destiny drama, though. Let's be honest, this is not the drama that's worth it. Criticizing Bungie, pop off. I'm all support for criticizing Bungie, and for ball fondlers out there, call out those streamers. Do it. This dude is genuine. He's given fair criticism, which is probably why people don't like him. And he's not Gok 5000 on Bungie yet. I say yet. We don't know what that may look like, but we know for now he's not Gok 5000 on Bungie. So, out of everyone that you're going to have an issue with, why is it the nice guy? What? Why? And I'll leave it there. What do you guys think? Is it a big deal? Is it not a big deal? Should you just enjoy it like it's the WWE, or should we, should we hang him for the first tree that we see? You let me know in the comments down below. By the way, that's not me inciting violence. That's just a metaphor because the Destiny community wants to do that. Hopefully not literally, but they're definitely doing it in his chat. So as always, hit the like button, comment down below. And yeah, Mr. Mike Man is out. Peace. Have a good one.